IB stands for International Baccalaureate, and what essentially it is a framework for teaching and learning through which we can develop internationally minded students because of the tools that they learn through the IB program.
It's a framework for students to learn. It really is, and to have them be reflective learners so that they're aware of their learning as they're learning.
We are teaching these students skills, a certain set of skills that they can take with them and apply it to the real world and to real life. We have our programs of studies, which is really great, but education is more than just straight facts. I think it's really important as an IB school that we are fostering IB learner profiles and teaching these kids on how to be knowledgeable and thinkers and open-minded on these things, where they can take these skill sets and then just apply it to their everyday lives and advocate for themselves.
IB is where there is no limit of where you can learn.
Well, it's just a bigger perspective on things and just relating what we learn to the real world.
IB to me is a place where we can grow and understand different things in our world. So we take pride in our academic abilities.
And it's not just writing and just using a piece of paper. We do hands-on projects.
The PYP program starts in kindergarten and goes all the way up to grade 5.
And then there's the middle years program, which begins in grade 6 and goes all the way to grade 9.
In a PYP classroom, there's one teacher that teaches the majority of the learners for the whole day. And so when they teach based on all subject areas, blending concepts wherever they see it overlapping for better grasp of knowledge and interest within the students. So they're able to connect those concepts. In an MYP classroom, think of it as junior high teachers tend to focus on one subject area. And that is where the math teacher who teaches math 7, 8, and 9 is going to focus on developing thinking skills within his students as mathematicians. And a science teacher who teaches perhaps more than one level of science in a junior high setting will teach their MYP students to become more scientists.
I don't think IB is difficult for kids at all. You can teach IB without actually saying, we're doing IB today. A lot of it is hands-on. It's a lot of student-centered, so we're not focusing on.
Is all about taking what we already need to know, so the Alberta curriculum, and making it relevant and engaging and important for these students. We are connecting what our curriculum wants us to teach and the concepts in there to the real world. And when that connection happens, it's more meaningful and will stay with them for a longer period of time.
This is just really great teaching. This is a type of education that every teacher should apply to their classroom. We live in such a fast-paced world where our society is changing. We have so many advances in science and technology.
I think it helps me further in life. It just helps me create just a better understanding and just helps me succeed further.
International Baccalaureate is definitely a new way of learning, a real-life, authentic, situationally based way of learning to really promote international mindedness and really just the lifelong learning both on teachers and on students.